Considering she gets photographed every time she goes outside, it makes sense that Kate Middleton is caught in a dress code slip-up every once in a while. From wearing the same dress more than once to rocking short shorts for charity, here are some of the inappropriate outfits Kate Middleton has worn. Almost every princess has an iconic dress, and Kate Middleton has her lilac. There's nothing inappropriate about the dress itself, with its demure hemline, flattering gathered fabric, and romantic hue. However, the fact that Middleton has worn it at several public events does break an unspoken rule of fashion for both royals and celebrities. According to Elle, the Duchess first wore her lilac dress at an event in California in 2011, and then again at the UK's Creative Industries reception in 2012. She even wore the same dress in a chic beige colour during her trip to Australia in 2014. Has Middleton's obsession with the dress had an effect on its sales?
Great question. I don't think that you can go wrong with the Duchess of Cambridge, who always looks impeccable.
Back in 2012, Kate Middleton and her husband paid a visit to the Solomon Islands. And during the visit, Middleton wore a dress that made headlines for all the wrong reasons. What was wrong with it? It wasn't too short, too revealing, or even unflattering. It was just a simple sundress that was made in a different country. The Duke and Duchess were supposed to wear handmade traditional Solomon Islands clothing for the event, but according to the Daily Mail, an aide accidentally laid out a dress made in the Cook Islands instead. The mistake, which became known as one of the most inappropriate royal outfits, created quite a ruckus with the Solomon Islands, leading the small country's government to write a strongly worded statement expressing its distaste. In response, a spokesperson of the British government said, "The Duchess wore the dress because she believed it to be from the Solomon Islands government and thought it would be an appropriate gesture. Had she known it was from the Cook Islands, it would not have been worn, and she feels bad about the confusion." How can anyone avoid breaking the rules if the rules keep changing? Kate Middleton fell victim to ever-changing rules at an event in 2016. She wore a custom Catherine Walker dress to the Queen's 90th birthday service at St Paul's Cathedral in London. The dress in question was powder blue with ivory lace on its front. Though it was flattering, modest with long sleeves and a high neckline, and paired with a white hat, the dress exposed Middleton's knees. Gasp! Why are knees so terrible to behold? The Queen herself reportedly enacted a new longer hemline rule in the winter of 2014. According to the Daily Mail, the Queen ordered Middleton to pack day dresses with lower hemlines and carefully selected jewels from Her Majesty's personal collection for her trip to Australia that summer. Apparently, the longer hemline order stuck around, but hopefully for Kate's sake, so did the royal family jewels. As any dress-wearing human can attest, sometimes the wind is not a friend. Unfortunately for Kate Middleton, a photographer was on the scene when the wind took her dress for a ride. Middleton and her husband visited Australia in 2014 for a royal tour, stopping off at the lovely Blue Mountains for a photo op. It was then that, according to news.com.au, a gust of wind from an ascending helicopter blew up Middleton's dress and exposed her, royal backside. Luckily, British and Australian news agencies refused to publish the pictures of Kate and her embarrassing moment. Unluckily, the photos made it overseas to Germany, where a German tabloid published them with the caption, "Photos show our favourite Duchess Kate, 32, in the Australian Blue Mountains." The rotor blades of the royal helicopter swirl the air so that Kate's summer dress blew up, giving a clear view of her beautiful bum. Not cool, Germany, not cool. Though it might feel like Kate Middleton has always been a royal, there was a time before she was the Duchess of Cambridge. Back in 2002, Middleton walked in the Don't Walk charity fashion show, rocking a see-through designer dress by Charlotte Todd. The body-hugging nylon-like dress revealed only a black bra and underwear set, definitely not palace-approved. Her future husband, Prince William, didn't seem to mind. He was sitting front row during the fashion show. Discussing their relationship in 2010, he told ABC News, "When I first met Kate, I knew there was something very special about her. I knew there was possibly something that I wanted to explore there." Did her bare-all dress have something to do with the prince's infatuation? Who knows for sure, but it certainly didn't hurt. Luckily for us average people, forgetting a little toenail polish isn't the end of the world, but Kate Middleton is not a normal person. She visited India with Prince William in April of 2016. As reported by the Daily Mail, Middleton took off her shoes as per local custom to reveal unpedicured feet. The Duchess's feet caused quite a stir, as the royals are known for never having a hair or nail out of place. The incident also called Middleton's foot health into question. A podiatrist at Carnation Foot Care told the Daily Mail, "There looks like there may be some rubbing or even the start of a corn on the little toe. You can also see the 4th and 5th toes deviate towards the centre of the foot." He went on to explain that the issue is common in women who frequently wear high heels, like Middleton. According to royal dress code, as noted by BBC News, the Queen wears bright colours to make sure she stands out, even in a crowd. But what happens when another member of the royal family also shows up in a bold hue? Kate Middleton found out firsthand after she wore a bright red dress to the Queen's Diamond Jubilee in 2012.
I think, too, the hat makes it hers, and it makes it like, who else could pull off wearing this hat with this dress except for her?
Though Middleton looked gorgeous, especially since she completed the look with a red hat and tartan scarf, people were not pleased that she stole the show. The Daily Mail called her outfit inappropriate, and they just might have a point. It doesn't seem like a good idea to outshine the Queen. She is, after all, the Queen. It's hard to imagine a time before skinny jeans, but for Kate Middleton, skin-tight pants might be forever in the past. The Duchess of Cambridge does have a penchant for skinny jeans, as she wears them seemingly at casual events every chance she gets. Her love of skinny jeans was even cited by the Daily Mail as a reason why British researchers are worried about possible circulatory complications from frequently wearing tight pants. But what does the royal dress code say about skin-tight denim? For casual wear, it's best for ladies to don a dress, skirt or tailored trousers paired with a cardigan or jacket. Diana Mather of the English Manner Etiquette Consultancy said, "Many places will not allow jeans as they are still seen as very casual wear, so it is better to play safe for both sexes." Seems we might have seen the last of Kate Middleton's skinny jeans.
Dressing down doesn't mean schlubby, especially for Kate. This is about keeping it elevated, keeping it classic, but still being relaxed.
It's very rare to see Kate Middleton in anything but timeless, chic and elegant attire, except when she's rocking neon short shorts. Back in 2008, before she was officially a royal, Middleton helped organise a charity event. The event was a success for 2 reasons. 1, it raised $200,000 for a ward of a children's hospital. And 2, it gave the world photos of the future Duchess in yellow hot pants, a sparkly green halter top, pink leg warmers and pink roller skates. During her disco romp, Prince William was off working as a helicopter search and rescue pilot, leaving Kate to have her fun and raise some money too. The Daily Mail called her disco look inelegant and reported that Buckingham Palace sources felt appalled by her most unladylike display. While there is a strict dress code even for casual situations, we feel one of Middleton's old friends said it best when they said, according to the Daily Mail, "What do they want her to do? Sit at home every evening watching television just because her prince is away?" One royal setback is having to spend a lot of time in heels. Ouch! Kate Middleton seemed to have found a workaround though, in the form of chic wedges. Take, for example, her tour of Australia and New Zealand in the spring of 2014. There was hardly a day when Middleton wasn't walking around in wedges. She seemed to favour one stylish pair in particular, as she wore them several times throughout the tour. But Middleton's beloved wedges have disappeared, and Her Majesty the Queen might have something to do with it. As Vanity Fair reported in 2015, a royal source said, "The Queen isn't a fan of wedged shoes. She really doesn't like them, and it's well known among the women in the family." What the Queen wants, the Queen gets. Middleton has switched up her footwear to feature timeless and still somewhat comfortable low-heeled pumps. While women donning menswear is decidedly in right now, it's a big no-no for royals like Kate Middleton. The Duchess of Cambridge broke the royal dress code when she wore trousers to a meeting with the finalists for her Hold Still photo project in October 2020, according to Elle. Middleton wore tailored black trousers that she completed with a white top, bright red coat, sensible heels and, of course, a mask. And this isn't the first time she's worn pants instead of a skirt. Middleton also wore one to an interview with a British broadcaster for the Pride of Britain Awards in London, as well as a pink suit to an appearance with Prince William. Her sister-in-law, Meghan Markle, is also known to favour slacks and pantsuits. However stylish these pants may be, they are still in contradiction with Queen Elizabeth's royal dress code preferences. A People article in 2018 interviewed a royal source regarding the pant problem. The source revealed that the Queen prefers women in dresses or skirts rather than trouser suits. Absolutely no one can argue that Kate Middleton looked anything other than stunning, elegant, and definitely royal in her wedding dress, which marked one of the most expensive outfits Kate Middleton has ever worn. However, in 2016, a very unroyal scandal came to light surrounding the famed Alexander McQueen bridal gown. The Sunday Times reported that another bridal designer named Christine Kendall filed a breach of copyright claim at London's Intellectual Property Enterprise Court in 2016. The claim alleged that Kendall's dress designs were unfairly taken and copied by Alexander McQueen to make Middleton's gown. A spokeswoman from Alexander McQueen responded to the allegations, saying that they were nonsense and that the McQueen designer responsible for the dress never saw any of Miss Kendall's designs or sketches and did not know of Miss Kendall before Miss Kendall got in touch with us some 13 months after the wedding. We do not know why Miss Kendall has raised this again, but there are no ifs, buts or maybes here. This claim is ridiculous. Despite the drama, Kate Middleton has continued to wear Alexander McQueen pieces proudly. Staying appropriate according to royal standards is like walking a tightrope. One must find a perfect balance without falling too far one way or the other, like Kate Middleton did when she and Prince William went to India. Usually, when Middleton's outfits are called into question, it's because they were too revealing, too modern, or too casual, but her clothing in India was touted as the opposite. Too boring. As reported by The Independent, royal fans were very disappointed by Middleton's wardrobe during her trip. They were hoping for colourful, fun and otherwise entertaining styles. But what they got were outfits that were described as dreary, lacking pizzazz and dowdy. Poor Kate just can't win. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more list videos about celebrity fashion are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.